skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Karen Phillips, our auction manager, has said, Phil, it's 11 o'clock. It's time to get things underway, and it certainly is. Can I say welcome, and can I say, no matter what you're doing today, buying or selling, good luck in your endeavours. Now, my name is Phil McGoldrick. I am one of 4 auctioneers working with you today. Ned Allison on the left-hand side of the room. Hamish McLeod. I don't know why I introduced the gentleman first, but it's descending order of height, really, Lisa, because the gorgeous Lisa Yardley-Vaisi, they compliment me and will be calling the balance on the catalogue today. Can I just, on behalf of the whole team at Harcourt's Grenadier, acknowledge and thank all of the very good owners that we work with today. Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for everything that you've done leading up to today's auction. Good luck in your endeavours. Now, Olivia works the audio visual for us today. You know that you've got everything you need to make good decisions, contracts, limbs, titles. Your contract does explain conduct of auction, but it's really important that you're very comfortable with the way that your auctioneers are going to engage with you today. So if you follow me through, I'll just explain the rules of auction today. We work to the Real Estate Institute's best practice guide and protocol set down by the Real Estate Agents Authority as well. If you bid today, you're deemed to have accepted and read and understood the REA Buyer's Guide. It's very simple and straightforward, been in existence for a long time. Now, the very first thing that I can tell you is today we sell subject to confidential reserve prices. Subject to those reserve prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder shall be the purchaser. Let me explain, if bidding doesn't reach our owner's reserve, it's not the end of the auction. The auctioneer's practice is to pause and talk privately in one of our side rooms with the highest bidder. We will offer you the opportunity of buying at auction today. We would all say to you it's the best place and best time to buy, because if we pass properties in, you will lose the exclusivity of opportunity available today. If we pass property in, we have to take them to the wider marketplace. Now, as auctioneers, we can nominate the sums by which your bids need to be raised, but we don't place any limits on you. You use good strategy. If a bid was made and we thought, no, it's not in the best interest of our sellers, we can and we will refuse such bids. If our colleagues place bids on behalf of their clients, we have to alert you to that. If there is a disputed bid, we go back to the last undisputed bid and we resume. Clause 2.5 talks about the vendor bid. When, I won't say if, because if and when we place vendor bids, we will tell you we're bidding on behalf of our owner. So in other words, we're not selling at that price. We don't place vendor bids anywhere near an owner's reserve figure to enable you to continue your bidding with total confidence against any bids that we place. The most important thing for you buyers in the room, if yours was the last bid before that hammer fell, in other words, if you are the purchaser, we take you aside, we ask you to sign the auction contract and arrange payment of your deposit. It's normally 10% of the purchase price that you pay. So they're your rules of engagement. They're in your catalogues, lovely catalogue produced by our marketing team today. Our first auction is just a little bit different. In other words, it wasn't scheduled to be today. It's brought ahead of its scheduled auction date. David Canning has had the pleasure of representing our owners, who I think are following us online, and we want to acknowledge and thank them. But David's owners have received an offer in advance of the scheduled auction date. They've said, David, you know what, we're very happy with that offer. In a moment, David will reveal to you how much the offer is. I'm going to say, folks, it's on the market, it's going to sell, we've reached that reserve. So be ready, be braced, be prepared, because if there's no further call, the hammer will fall. And the property at 13 Maracai Place, Maracai, I think is fruit of the sea, isn't it, in Māori? So lovely name, 13 Maracai Place, it will be sold. It is a super big parcel that we passed today, 2,508 square metres, super parcel. You pay 10% today, balance 11th of March, and you start creating your plans and dreams from there. It is a bit of a sad day for our owners. They can't fulfil the dream of building the ultimate home. It was always going to be here. Pegasus now, absolute critical mass there, all the amenities, resources, schooling, fabulous golf course. You've got a view of the 4th and 5th holes. I think you'd set your house back a little bit so that you don't hear all the expletives that golfers like you use when you play golf. But just a super proportioned property and an excellent opportunity. David, unmask and tell people what the offer is, please.
602,800, Phil.
$602,800 only, and I will sell if there's no better in the room. At $602,800. First call for 2,500 square metres. Second call Folks, this is a brilliant opportunity to buy it sight unseen. Third and final call at $602,800. Then I announce, David, very savvy buyer, the property is going. It is going, gone and sold to start the morning. Congratulations to your buyer and to our owners online. Thank you for the opportunity. Mr. Ned, you look primed and ready to go.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly join Phil in wishing you all the best of luck today in your endeavours to purchase. My pleasure to start the scheduled order off with the first of our properties here, 150B Grimsey's Road, brought to the marketplace by Deb Beasley. I know it's been her absolute delight to market this property. Her job made so very easy by the presentation. Our owners have put their property in, put it in its best possible light, most certainly. The contract that we work from, I make it very clear to you that it is a freehold parcel. It's a big piece of real estate. This, some 945 square metres more or less. You'll be well aware the contract calling for settlement to occur on the 25th of February 2022, but I do know there are one or two variations of side agreements to that date which are absolutely fine as well. But I just think what a wonderful chance this is to live the very good life here at 150B Grimsey's Road. What a wonderful lifestyle here you'll have without ever leaving the boundary lines. Your friends, your family, they're going to come to you with the amount of space you have available to utilise, to entertain often and with absolute ease. Also, the swimming pool, the sheltered deck, the garden that's established around you. Certainly internally, no shortage of space also for growing families. Love the way the bedrooms, they're just nicely spaced through the home and each and every one of them receiving really good natural light. Also good options having that fifth bedroom or possible home office, just gives flexibility with however you're moving forward. But it's a great site here, peacefully positioned on the rear section, just a lovely oasis to call home. So buyers, I put it to you, 150B Grimsey's Road. Where do we start? Underway where? What is this worth? The opening bid is what? $850, off we go. Good luck to you, sir. $850,000. Can I suggest 900 might be the next step to take? If you're comfortable elsewhere, let me know. But 850, there's the 9 with you. Just in front of you there, sir. Saw the hand go up at 900. Can we say 950? Back on the retort. There it is, nod of the head at 950. I work with $1 million if it's with you or elsewhere. Have the million neat. At $1 million, do we say $1,050,000 and nice and comfortable, I'd have thought. 25 more. Happy to accept that at $1,025,000. Maybe strike at 1-1. You tell me, is it 25.50? 25 more at $1,050,000 as he follows the pattern. 25 at 75 now. 107.5 to beat. I look for 1-1 only. First call at $1,075,000. There's the 1-1. Travelling well and working hard at $1.1 million. Your bid down in front here, sir. At 1.1. There it is at the 8th. At $1,125,000 now. Do we say 10? Wouldn't give me the 25 at this stage, sir. Rightio, $1,110,000. Very comfortable for you to say $1,125,000 if you're there, sir. Have it behind you. Bid behind you at $1,110,000 only. First call, in front by just 10. Second call, at $1,110,000 over here. 1.130. 20 more. 1,150. Beg your pardon, a little hard with the masks, but $1,150,000 we get there together. At $1,150,000 you're where you need to be, sir, and that's in front at $1,150,000. Haven't forgotten about you in front here, sir. At $1,150,000, ma'am, do we come back with another 20? Is it 70? Can I say that on your behalf? Have $1,150,000. First call. Think of the space available, the heated swimming pool. Second call at $1,150,000.
Yeah,
another 1,000. Right, I think he's going to come back at $1,151,000. Another 55 at 55. What do we say to that? Something stronger. Do we say 60 at least? At $1,155,000. Do your best work here and now at $1,155,000. Who goes home the winner? First call. Bid here at $1,155,000. Second call. Against you here, sir, at $1,155,000. Are we joining in? Deb, can we have some instructions, please, at $1,155,000. Over here still. Down the back at $1,155,000. Ma'am, is there anything further? At $1,155,000, sir. Third final call. Selling on the market. There you go. At $1,155,000, I'm putting the hammer down. At $1,155,000, is there better here in the room? At $1,155,000, it goes for the first call. At $1,155,000, is there $1,000? 61. That's a great play. At $1,065,000, he comes back though. Maybe 71. Where you need to be at $1,165,000. Takes back ownership at $1,165,000. Down here, are we back in? First call at $1,165,000 and selling. First, second, third and final at $1,165,000. Is he better? 66. I'll take if it's there and quickly at $1,165,000. It's going. It is
Gold and salt to you, sir. Thank you. Well done. Well done, Deb Beasley, as always. Great result. We carry on from there. Lovely. Thank you. Push your iron up. Right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Hamish McLeod, and it's my pleasure to take you out to my favourite part of town, that of course being Horswell. And we have 17 Ritter Place, very proudly brought to the market by Julie Albegren. Just a bit of quiet, please, folks. As I say, very proudly brought to the market by Julie Albegren of the Harcourts Horswell team. What we have on offer here is a fantastic family home in the heart of Horswell. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract of sale, which states the property at 17 Ritter Place in Horswell, Christchurch is of course a freehold title made up of some 807 square metres, so nice spacious section, and the possession date set down in the contract is the 30th of March 2022. However, as Julie, I do understand there have been some variations agreed to by our vendor. Well, folks, as I say, in the heart of Horswell, they don't make them like they used to. These good, solid family homes with just space aplenty. That big, spacious second living room, the 806 square metre section, of course, plenty of room for the kids to run it round outside, but even more space just down the end of the cul-de-sac where you've got that Ritter Reserve, which all the local kids make the most of on these sunny days, not like today, but we have had, of course, over the summer. But as I say, the house itself, it's spacious in every room. The bedrooms are more spacious than you tend to get in our more modern homes. As I say, that second lounge, you can really spread out here. Good, solid family living. Of course, the area is what's really attractive to people. Horswell in recent times has become more and more popular because of those great primary schools and, of course, the proximity to the shops in Horswell, but, of course, just down Lincoln Road and you're in the city. So with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, where do you see its value? Secure yourself a great piece of real estate here today. Who's going to start me? We're going to open it, folks. Going to make it nice and easy and suggest, say, 750,000. Be great value at that level. From the floor, someone start me away. I'll start then on behalf of the vendor, $750,000. Would you like to start there, sir? I'll take yours instead of mine if you like. 820. Don't let me limit you. Good, strong bid, sir. $820,000, and we're underway. At $820,000, $850 would be my suggestion from here. At $820,000, rest of the room more than welcome to join in. $820,000, great quality Horswell real estate. At $820,000, then I'll move it along at $850, sir, on behalf of the vendor. That will be my last vendor bid at $850,000. At $850,000, would you say? $860. Thank you, sir. At $860,000. I said if it's just you and me, we will pause and have a discussion at $860, but give the rest of the room one last chance. At $860,000, first, second, third, final time. Well, sir, looks like it is just you and me. I will pause the auction. We'll find a quiet space. We'll come and have a chat and be back with you in just a few moments.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Next up in our catalogue, number 9, Montclair Avenue in the heart of Ilam. I welcome Kevin Conyers and Amy Ann from the Harcourt's Riccarton team. They've been our owner's ambassador here. On offer today, the title is a freehold estate, a nice parcel of land, 641 square metres in fact. Your settlement date, the day your new life begins here in Ilam, is set down for the 16th of March, which is about 4 weeks away, believe it or not. Wow, this wonderful home here in the blue chip location of Ilam. We've seen the desirability of Ilam last year just constantly over and over again in the auction rooms and throughout buyer demand. This solidly built Summerhill stone home, easy care with that aluminium joinery. You've got lovely interconnecting living spaces offering lots of sun and warmth. Now your kitchen, yes, it is a little original, we'll give you that, but really good space to create something maybe a bit more sleek and modern. But a functional space, no doubt, a quartet of bedrooms in the home, offering you ample accommodation here. You are in that educational precinct, close to the university, good schooling options as Kevin has outlined to you. I love the tree-lined street as well, just gives it that extra bit of green space throughout the section as well. Lots of potential, lots of upside here, folks, but you are buying into that great location. So seize the day, enjoy creating something quite amazing here, but it's all ready to live in the interim. Opening bid, where do you say go? Well, that worked well. 650, could I tempt you in at those levels? Very happy to start on behalf of my owner at 650,000. Working quarters from here, folks, at 650 vendor bid. Is there 675 bidding for ownership today? First call. Second call.
665.
665. Welcome in, ma'am. Nice to have you here. Good luck today at 665,000. At 665, do you round me up to 685 perhaps? Another 20 on top would be my suggestion. First call. Second. Third and final. Ma'am, my last vendor bid at 685. I welcome you at 7, but at 685, firmly back with my owner.
690.
690. I'd prefer the 7, but I'll work with you at 690. At 690. First call. See 7, surely. Easy at this level. Second call. Third and final. Ma'am, you appear to be my only bidder at this stage. Not a level I can sell, but let's have that conversation, see if we can get you moved into Montclair. Auction is open at 690.
These skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard. You know I wanted to stay close to God, but there was no other way. Did you wait?
The all clear has been given, ladies and gentlemen. If you've just arrived and joined us, a very good morning. Phil McGold working alongside Alison and Gemma Aiken today. Welcome to our current owners. of Lestrella Street. We represent them today and we describe the property that they submit to the marketplace today as a super big freehold parcel of land. 812 square metres to be precise is the area and proportions. You know the rules of auction, we outlined those before. If you are the lucky last bidder and successful purchaser today, you pay just 10% by way of deposit, and unless you're working to an alternative date, and I know some are, then 10th of May, that's when your new life begins in this fabulous, fabulous home. Room to roam is the way that Gemma has described the property, and our owners are roaming off to go out to sort of a more country situation, but it's a beautiful home. I have a jaundiced view. Sophie is my niece. I have been down here on several occasions. The last one was a Christmas party. It was absolutely magnificent. The doors were thrown open. We were indoors, outdoors, a beautiful flow. Backyard cricket was being played, children amusing themselves. It really did set the scene to show what a happy home this can be. 812 square metres, beautiful yard, that massive garage out the back. The work that's been done inside is superb. Changes in the kitchen. I can tell you that kitchen produces magnificent food. That European aluminium joinery, that's been there for a long time, very expensive and prohibitive, but you benefit from that as well. 2 bathroom situations. It's a great street, lovely wide street. People stay here a very long time, and I can understand why. Alison, a brief, quick, succinct word without your mask before we say go.
Quick word. Hey, Sophie, Adam, you've been incredible in the whole marketing campaign with 2 young children, a little baby there, but you've made it so easy for us to get through. Hey, all I wish is that we had another dozen of these Lestrella roads, but sadly we've only had the one. So good luck with your bidding today.
They stay here too long. Opening bidder offer. Won't sell it at $600,000, you know that, so that's a vendor bid to start if you like. How much? Good bid. At $800,000, opening bid at 8. Happy to work in 200,000s or 10s. $800,000 leading bid at this stage. First call at 8. Second call at $800,000. Have we found the winner already? Third final, 810 here. No, in front. 820, back at 30. No, 820 is the bid. I don't see the 30 yet. 820. 830 with a gentleman. 840 at the back. 850 here. 850,000 is the bid to beat. Once called at 850 and 60 with the gentleman. 70 the call to 880. Peter Snell's distance. How much?
90.
I thought you'd have gone to 9. This gentleman will do it for me. $890,000. First call, would you give me a handful, sir, at $890,000? Second call, 895, 900 at $900,000. Do I sell away at 9? First call at $900,000. Second call, third final call at $900,000. No better bid? Yeah, we're not quite at a level that I can sell. Can we pause and talk privately with your buyers? 900, I'm going to leave the room. It may not come back, folks, at 9. Right, let's pause and have a little discussion outside of the room. Bids at 9, auction is open, but don't dally.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we carry on. We get underway with our 11:30 segment. The first of those two properties being 79 Cashmere Road. Funnily enough, in Cashmere, Johnny Nichols. It's been his pleasure to market the property in question, working closely alongside our owners and yourselves as purchasers over the last few weeks. The contract that we work from this time, its key points, of course, confirming it's a freehold parcel of some 784 square metres, more or less. You take ownership just a couple of weeks away, Thursday, the 24th of February 2022. But what a beautiful home this is at the foot of the Cashmere Hills, boasting that wonderful mix of both contemporary and classic. A sublime kitchen, sublime bathrooms, just adds to the aesthetics, adds to the comfort levels as well. Love the inclusion of the gas fire there in the living space, the warmth, the ambience that brings to that living area particularly. But so much of the home, so much good work done to it. You as the next purchaser, next owner, getting to reap the rewards of that. Flowing on to the outdoor spaces, what impressive landscaping that's taken place out there. Excellent options there, both front and back, to relax and unwind, soak up the sunshine. Very, very private as well. Love the fact you've got the extra high stud garaging, the off-street park out the front, and this locality too just means weekends you can spend them with strolls along the river, finish up with a flat white and a good brunch down at Zero's as well, just literally steps away. So buyers, to you, 79 Cashmere Road. Where do we start? The next owner is who? What do we say? Where is the value? 900. I heard it vaguely in this direction with you, sir. At $900,000 off we go. Do you say 950? Maybe straight to $1 million. Call it out. $900,000. Have it on my left-hand side, though. First call. $1 million, is it? 950. Do it that way at 950. There's the $1 million this time, though, at $1 million back with my starter. At $1 million, need $1 million and 50 if you're comfortable there, sir. Or here. Here it is at $1 million and 50. 3 in it at this stage. The bid over here at 105. I look for 1-1. Who takes it, gentlemen? At $1 million and 50. Bid is with you, sir, at 1.1 now. At $1.1 million, do you say 150 to advance? First call. At $1,100,000, still over here at 1.1. Second call. Think of everything that's been done to the property. Just move in and enjoy, and so much to enjoy too. Home and location. 50 more, would you say? He says $1,150,000 back over here, though, at $1,150,000. What do we say to that? At $1,150,000, do you say 1-2? Or here, at $1,150,000. First call, at 1.5. Second call, at $1,150,000. 75, where was that? Back over here with my starter at $1,175,000. At $1,175,000, there's the 1.2. Back they come at 1.2. Take confidence in that always. At $1.2 million, is it 25 more, sir? At $1,200,000. Their bid, not yours. First call at 1.2. Second time, still here at 1.2. Down the back, down here is their bidder at 1.2. Third final call at 1.2. Any advance I need to know? 1.250. Timing. Reese working with the buyer on the telephone at $1,250,000. In they come. Is that a big hit, sir? I wouldn't have thought so. 1-3, can I say on your behalf? You comfortable at that level? Yes, good work. $1.3 million. Reese, you're coming back with the same at $1,350,000 at 1.3. They're in charge in front at $1.3 million. Over here, you are welcome back as well. At 1.3, 10 more at 310. I'd strike at 350. You do so, sir? Yes, at $1,350,000 now the money. At 135, I advise 14. Call it out if it's different though, Reese. At $1,350,000. For the location of Cashmere getting better and more popular all the time. 10 more at 60 is at 14 now. At $1,360,000. On the telephone with Reese. Heard it clearly? At 1360. Your turn, sir. 70. Back with a 10. Is that a change of pace at $1,370,000? Do you strike now at 1.4? 80 with another 10. That's the pattern. We'll do it that way. 90 is it or 4? At $1,380,000. You need to be in front, finish in front. That's all that matters. At $1,380,000. 10 more. 90. 1.4. Even better. Don't let me get in the way at 1.4. Has that done enough though at 1.4? Reese, it is against you. It's against you here and there as well. At 1.4 million. 410, not surprised at $1,410,000. 20, yes, at $1,420,000. Advise 450. Something stronger if it's there. First call at $1,420,000. Bid here, twice at $1,420,000. As Reese says, the dialogue. 30 at $1,430,000. 40 at $1,440,000. Immediately back at $1,440,000. Johnny, clarification, some instructions if you wouldn't mind when you get a chance at $1,440,000 bid is here against you, Reese. 460, that is a good play. Is that 20 more at 80, sir? Yes? At $1,460,000 here. 70, work with a 10 at $1,470,000. The next number, what's it to be, Reece? I'd assume 1.5 at $1,470,000. The bid down here, seated against you on the phone. Selling at $1,470,000. Good news to you, sir, at $1,470,000. I call it. The bid is with you, sir. Ownership is with you at $1,470,000. Reece, it is against you. I have not forgotten about my parties over here. At $1,470,000, do you put yourself back in front, Reece? Anything further? 5 more at 75. Do you say 1.5 for me, sir? I think that could be the finish line, but who knows? At $1,475,000. We do, yes, 1.5. I commend you on it, sir, at $1.5 million. It's the way to bid and buy. At 1.5, do we say anything further? At $1,500,000. Round it off. Do you stop on the whole figure? Not good advice to give. First call at 1.5. Is it 10 more? Is it 20 more? Second call at $1,500,000. Reece, third final time at 1.5. I take a handful if it's there, Reece, but you need to do it quickly at 1.5. Wave of surrender. It's going. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. It's a battle. You've won. Congratulations. Johnny Nichols, well executed yet again.
Right, Ritter Place, if I can go. Folks, I take you back to Horswell and of course 17 Ritter Place. If I can just have your attention, folks. We left the rostrum before with a bid of $860,000 and we've had very productive discussions. Now, James, can you please confirm your bid has increased to $890,000? Thank you, and our instructions are very clear. Our owners have enjoyed their time. The home is simply too big now. Time to move on. So at $890,000, if there's no further bid, we sell away. One last chance. It's going, sold. Congratulations. Phil, sorry, over to you.
Well done, nice work. I'm going to do something very, very similar. All right, folks, we're going back to Lestrella. Geeta, we left the room with your good clients, Bid, Steve and Patsy, working with us. Could you now confirm that they have graciously increased their bid and hopefully to buy, their bid now stands at $930,000, correct? Thank you, good luck, because my owners have said, well, if there's no better bid, we're off. We're selling today at $930,000. Any advance before we go? Massive campaign, tremendous demand, fabulous spot. First call and I sell. Second call at $930,000. Third, final call, delighted to announce that the property at Lestrella is going. It's going. Gone and sold to you. Congratulations to you both. Keep that shamrock, Patsy. It works beautifully.
Well done, Phil. How are you doing, Montclair? All right, folks. I welcome Ava Wang from the Harcourt's Avonhead team, working alongside Lynn Ma. Ava's been our owner's ambassadors here at number 168 Rolleston Drive, and of course the heart of Rolleston. We'll just wait for the room to clear a little. We welcome in our owners and thank them for their instructions. A little quiet, folks, please. Contract, as Ava has circulated to you, a freehold parcel, a perfect parcel here in Rolleston, 353 square metres of that freehold tenure. Now, your settlement date set down for the 12th of April, unless you have made alternate arrangements with our owners. Well, a young family's just absolutely enjoyed their time here, over 5 years in residence here at number 168. It offers you absolute entry level into a modern lifestyle here in Rolleston. Now, they've absolutely loved having the bonus of the reserve and playground just right across the road. Lots of green space for you to have fun with the family. The home itself, though, offers an absolute easy care lifestyle, nice and warm. It soaks up that sun all day. You've got the heat pump there for the more inclement days like we've got today. It's such a private residence. Exceptionally close to New World and Countdown, easy to stroll to all the amenities, and I love that outdoor dining space as well. They've loved the neighbourhood, enjoyed their neighbours, and so they offer you up this absolute wonderful home here in Rolleston. Bidders and buyers, your moment to shine. Opening bid. Where do we say go? 590, welcome in at 590. Harcourt's agent bidding on behalf of a buyer at 590. Do we push forward to 600 at this early stage? First call. Second. Third and final. 610, welcome in. Harvey from the Harcourt's team as well at 610. 630, I'll look at for 20s at this early stage. Happy there at 630. Good work at 630. Do we round up to 650? 640. I prefer the 20, sir, at this stage. 650, can I say on your behalf? First call. 640. 640. Determination at 640. Offer you the same, sir, but I'd double it up if I was you at 640 the bid. Bid to beat. 660, can I say? First call. Second. 650, you're going to follow the pattern and purpose, and 660, do you say as a retort? 655. 655, shortening your stride again, sir, at 65 and 5. 655, do you say 60? Surely. First call. Second call, those 3 good bedrooms in the home, good accommodation, 2 bathrooms. 660. 660. Took some time at 66 but that's okay. Great new arterial route into town for Rolleston. Seen tremendous growth in the Rolleston area last year and continuing on. But it's 660 the bid. Sir? It's 660. Not a level I can sell, but as my highest bidder, let's have that conversation. Auctions paused at 660. We'll be back shortly.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've basically hit 11:45, so we will get underway with our first auction scheduled at 11:45. My name's Hamish McLeod, and it's my pleasure to bring you the auction at 51 Clarks Road, of course, in Lincoln Green Park, and what an outstanding lifestyle opportunity we have here today. I know it's been very popular and been brought to the market, of course, by Catherine Bruce and Michael Robb of the Harcourt's Horswell team. But firstly, to the contract I take you, which states the property at 51 Clarks Road in Lincoln's Selwyn district, of course, is a freehold title made up of a very spacious 4.8689 hectares. And of course, the possession date set down in the contract is the 24th of February 2022, so not far away at all, and you can move in and hopefully enjoy some nice sunny weather on your lifestyle block, of course, just nestled in there in a great part of the outskirts of Lincoln. Well, folks, as I said, absolute lifestyle dream, and I know Catherine and Michael have genuinely had huge numbers through, and we're not surprised when you see it here. It's I'd call it a bit of an architectural masterpiece. It's so very well put together. It's so stylish. It could be straight off the pages of a House and Garden magazine, but it's the location which is so special. It's a bit different to a lot of lifestyle blocks where you're in a lifestyle block but you're looking over the fence at your neighbours. Here you're in a truly rural setting. Your neighbours are dairy cows, and you're just 10 minutes down the road to Lincoln Township. Short drive, of course, into the city. Many people around the world would be very envious of this kind of lifestyle so close to a metropolitan city. So, folks, with all that said, where do you see its value? It's truly unique. We don't have another one like this, and I don't know when the next one will become available. So, folks, where do you see it? Stamp your mark on it. Call me an opening bid. Is there an opening bid anywhere, folks? Could I make a suggestion at a nice, easy, say 900,000? Do we have 900 to start us away? At the back, thank you, sir. Good place to start, $900,000, and we're underway. At $900,000, I'd suggest say 950 on from here. At $900,000, is there 950 anywhere? 900,000 I have on the back wall. 950, outstanding value at that. Of course, just think of replacement at $900,000. At $900,000, then first, second, third, final time, back with me then at 950. At 950, would you round me to $1 million, sir? At $950,000, you know it's great buying at that $1 million we have, thank you, at $1 million now. At $1 million, there'll be one last vendor bid from me. At $1,050,000 it is. At $1,050,000, if it's just you and me, sir, we'll pause, but at $1,050,000, would you bid me 1-1 and then we'll have a discussion from there? Certainly not at a level I can sell. At $1,050,000, would you say 1-1? One last chance. Any further advance then? Bids with me at $1,050,000. Sir, we will pause on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
Well, Hamish back shortly, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, we carry on with the day. Next up, 20 Scrutins Road in Heathcote. Callum and Sean, it's been their pleasure to market this property. Of course, the contract that we work from, it's been made readily available to interested parties, but I draw your attention to the fact that it is indeed a freehold parcel, 628 square metres this time round that you bid and buy. Again, settlement to occur and fall upon the 25th of February this year, 2022. But a property here that has just been a labour of love, I know, for our owners. So much money and time put into it, some really good enhancements, renovations, improvements to the property. You as the next owner, again, getting to benefit from that work. A really impressive kitchen there at the heart of the home. I know that stovetop, it's going to be sorely, sorely missed. The bathroom, that's pretty impressive as well. That'll be quite at home in the pages of any good House and Garden magazine. Ducted heat pump system, going to give you that year-round comfort as well. But when it comes to your outdoor spaces, you've also got good options there. The paved area, the front lawn, time outside I think made that much better too when you factor in you are sitting in this wee microclimate that the Heathcote Valley has to offer. So buyers, number 20, what do we say? Where do we start? Opening bid where and what? $550. Thank you, Sean, calling out for on behalf of a buyer at $550,000. Do you step forward to $600,000 if it's here in the room? First call at $550,000. Have it on Sean's call. Second time at $550,000. Do you join in? Third and final time as I look for a very easy six. Who says it? Who goes there? At $550. Joby, welcome in at $600,000. Joby also from the Harcourts team here on the wall at $600. I look for $650. There we have it at $650,000 and $700 if you're there, Joby. Yes, you are at $700 now. At 7 even, do we say 750 back over this side with you and your buyer there, Sean? At $700,000, I have it on Joby's call. First call at 7 twice. 720. Work with it. Do we say 750, Joby? At 750, yes. Good work. $750,000. The response is what? 760. In front, but just at 760. I advise 800 at $760,000 here. 80 at 780. Do you say 800 for me this time? 790 with 10 more. This time?
800.
Good work. Big and loud at $800,000. 810, you never stop. On the whole figure at 800,000. 810, there you have it. 815 at 815. Do you say 830? At $815,000. The bid over here on Joby's call. Have a conversation. Big decision to make at $815,000. First call at 815, twice called at 815. Callum, can we have some instructions? Third and final bid still here at 815. I will sell to Joby and her buyer over here at $815,000. You just need to be in front. You'll go home the winner. You'll go home with a new home at $815,000. Do you go to even 16? Who knows? It could be all it takes. At 815, one way to find out. I count down though for the very first time. At $815,000, hold on tight, twice called. 816, there you have it. 20 is it?
17.
Oh, 17. So you're only behind by $1,000 at 817. Try 20, try 21. Lunge for the keys at $817,000. Bid here. First at 817. Second call at $817,000. Or I need permission to sell at 817. Is it 18 then, ma'am? At 817. Third and final call. You've travelled well with me. You look uncertain at $817,000. Please give me an indication, because over here it's going at 817. Sean, going, and sold here. Well done. Thank you to our underbidders. Past owners, a big moment, I know. Congratulations. Thank you, Callum. Thank you, Sean.
We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us so God, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home to
right, folks, I take you back to number 9, Montclair Avenue. We left with the bid at 690,000. We've been working with that highest bidder, Lucy from the Harcourts team and her clients. The bid's been increased to $750,000. At 750, not quite enough for our owners to say sell. So I'm going to open it up for your bidding consideration at 750. Is there anything further for the opportunity to speak directly with our owner? First call at 750. Is there 55 perhaps? Wonderful parcel of land here, 641 square metres. Not much above land value, I would suggest. Second call. Third and final call at 750. Anything further? Any interest? Or I'll pass the property in. Kevin, looks like we're passing the property in. Your owners instructed me to price the property at $798,000. Exceptional value here in Montclair. Freehold section, 4-bedroom home, now priced at $798,000. Be quick. Make yourself known to Kevin. He'll get you through today. I look forward to seeing that sold sign. Thank you, Kevin, and thank you, Wendy, for your assistance. All the very best.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it when you're on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell.
Folks, sorry for the delay. If you've just joined us, a very warm welcome to the Harcourt's Grenadier Auction Rooms. Phil McGodrick is my name, one of 4 auctioneers. The others, of course, listed in your catalogue. Jan Louise, cheers, my Tyrone. A very good afternoon to you, particularly a warm welcome to your owners of near 20 years of this lovely property at number 9 Clyde Road. Now, it is described in your contract as a cross-lease property. It is a cross-lease in freehold. Make sure you're very aware of that. It offers you 1/3 share of 1,012 square metres. 10% is your obligation today unless you're working to a different arrangement on deposit. And the balance of purchase money is the day that you move in and start your new life, 25th of March 2022. This will be a very significant date for my owners. As I say, they have enjoyed not just 20 years at this address, but their whole married life has really been in this particular area. They love the area. The children, of course, have benefited from great school zones and proximity to university, so that's something that will really be missed. It's so convenient and so close to town as well. I went with the guys yesterday and inspected the property. Unmistakably Wayne Seebeck. I think he's a fabulous designer. Don't see much of his work these days. Tends to be very tightly held. The amalgam of materials, the brick, the cedar, the internal remu, just giving that home natural warmth. 2 good living spaces that adjoin each other. The master stroke to me is that your master bedroom is on the ground floor. It can be your forever home. If you were ever going to sell it after your 20 years, that will always be in great, great demand. In perfect order, and there's a fabulous garden that's been manifestly well looked after. Jan Louise, is there anything you'd like to add to what we've said?
Well, Tyrone and I would really like to thank Ted and Mary. It's been a lovely campaign. We've enjoyed every time going to the home. We've presented it absolutely impeccably. But it's been
Robust. Robust.
It's a great place.
But it's your turn. Where do you see value? Start the bidding. Up to you, buyers. Here to sell it today. 20 happy years. And I won't sell it at $650. So there's a vendor bid to start, $650. You might say 7, you might say better. First call then on a vendor bid at $650,000. Second call at $650. Third call at $650,000. Well, I stay on behalf of my owners at $675.
660?
6?
660.
660. Music should start, shouldn't it? $660,000. Once called at 660. Second call at 660. Third final call at 660. Well, ma'am, if you're the only bidder in the room, I can't sell it at 660. We're just underway. But I think it's disrespectful to take any further vendor bids. If there's no better bid, we can pause. We can talk outside of the room. In advance. Jan Louise, otherwise I'm talking to our one and only bidder at this stage at 660. Yes or no? All right, let's not dally. Are we bidding, Jan Louise? 700. 700,000, stay working with your buyer. Would you say 710? Would you say better? Once called 7. Second call at 700,000. Third final call. No, I won't work with a 5. I'll work with 2 handfuls though. 710. 710. Jan Louise, work with your buyer at 710. The bid's on the right-hand side of the room. It's 710,000. No? 710. Once, twice. Third call at 710. Look, that's not a level I can sell out. We'll get Karen to find some space and we'll have a conversation outside of the room. The auction is open, Jan Louise, at 710, but I'm talking with our highest bidder at this stage. If you're continuing, that's absolutely fine.
I've got to go to Clark's first, and then I'll just roll straight on to Parkley.
I just want to check my bloody reserve. I think I know what it is. Thanks, mate.
Okay, folks, firstly, I take you back to Lincoln Green Park, where we had the property at 51 Clark's Road. We left the room just before with a bid of $1,050,000. That was a vendor bid. And folks, I can confirm we had some productive discussions. However, we haven't been able to meet our vendors' expectations at this point in time. And I know there are some conditional parties out there interested. And if you haven't yet seen the property, make sure you contact Catherine and Michael and do so promptly, because as I said, it's a very unique property here in Lincoln, and I'm sure it won't last on the market long. But today I will be passing the property in. But for the want of any further bid, folks, just quickly go around the room. Any further advance? No, well, folks, Michael, I pass the property back to you. As I said, any further interest north of $1,050,000, talk to Michael and Catherine. It is a truly special property. Okay, folks, I now take you back to Horswell once again. As I say, my favourite part of town. And when it comes to subdivisions, they don't get much better than this. Horswell on the Park. It is always popular. It's a great part of Horswell. Of course, you're just straight across the road there to the New World supermarket and shops, and a very easy commute into town. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract of sale, which states the property at 40 Parkley Ave in Horswell, Christchurch is, of course, a freehold fee simple title. It's made up of a spacious 629 square metres, and your possession date is set down in the contract as the 11th of March 2022. And I know our owner does have some flexibility there. Now, Fernando, I know you've experienced good numbers through this property, and as I say, Horswell on the Park always attracts good crowds. It is a really nice subdivision, of course, right in the heart of Horswell. As I said, proximity to the New World Shopping Centre and the shops, but also you're just straight on Horswell Road, down Lincoln Road, and you're in town in minutes. It is a great spot, surrounded by high-quality homes, but this home itself is a true standout. I really love that scullery, as you can see there off the kitchen. Nice, modern, open feel throughout. Of course, that second living room that so many people want but don't always get in these new subdivisions. It just is it's a really well thought-out home. The owners have done those little bits and pieces extra when you build a house for yourself that you don't always get. But I like the feeling of space internally. I like the feeling of space out the back. Of course, you've got those veggie patches if you're that way inclined. And so much scope to really stamp your own mark, of course, on that backyard as well. But it's a great property, folks. You know that. Where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. Where do you see it? Quality home here in Horswell. Could I suggest, say, $800,000? We don't see 4-bedroom homes selling for this sort of money much more in Horswell. At $800,000, anyone to start me away? 800 is what I'm looking for. Well, I'll start it then on behalf of the vendor at $800,000 and move along in 20s from here. At $800,000, is there 820 in the room? At $800,000, I call it away then now for the first time. Second time. Third and final time. Well, I'll move it along then at $820 on behalf of the vendor. Once again, you do surprise me, folks, at $820,000, so much house on offer at $820. At $820,000, any further advance? Well, Fernanda, doesn't look like they're here today to buy, but I know that a property like this will not last long. I'll give you one last chance if a bidder wants to register their interest at $820,000. One last chance. Well, then I'll make one last vendor bid. There's no bid there, Fernanda. I'll make one last vendor bid at $880,000 and make it clear that we need to be above this level at $880,000. Well, folks, I will be passing the property back to Fernanda Hammett from the Horswell office. If you do have interest north of that, please talk to Fernanda. As I said, it's a great home in a great spot in Horswell. It will not last long, so I'd be getting on to that nice and quickly. Thank you.
All right, folks, I take you back to 168 Rolleston Drive in the heart of Rolleston. We've had some wonderful negotiations, two lovely young families, and the decision's been made to withdraw the property as it is sold. Congratulations. Well done, Ava. Well done, Harvey. Great working with you both. Congratulations to our owners. Thank you for your instructions. I haven't actually... Yes, of course. No, you go for it, my love.
You next, Eva. Folks, just if we could go back to Clyde Road number 9. I left the room with the bid at $710,000. We're stalled at that point at $710, but instructions, no, certainly not selling it at that figure. Now listen, folks, if you've got interest in Clyde Road, I will be talking to Tyrone and Jan Louise straight after the auction. My owners are here. They've secured their retirement situation, so there's a genuine opportunity for an earnest buyer. It's passed at $710,000. Good luck in those continued negotiations.
I welcome Sarah Pizarro and Deneen Neil from the Harcourt's Riccarton team. They've been our owner's ambassador here at 1 bar 224 Waimairi Road in Ilam. On offer today, a cross-lease title, that half share in 607 square metres. Now, this is a wonderful townhouse here in Ilam. Good amenities close by. Love the spacious living. Our owner has done some refurbishing, new carpets, new curtains throughout the property, but still leaving you some potential to add value, to add your touches. You're in great school zoning here, Westburn Primary and Burnside High. You're close to the university, to the Bush Inn shops. Good garaging there, as you can see. Internal access as well for security. It's got a gorgeous garden. You could add value to that in that front courtyard and soak up all that afternoon sun. This is a super starter investment, however you, city-based, however you like it. But great opportunity here, folks. And as I say, still that scope in Ilam for improvement. So, bidders and buyers, where do you see the value? Opening bid here, Waimairi Road. Who starts us away? 400,000. 400. Nice to see you, Harrison, from the Harcourt's team here bidding at 400,000. That's the bid to beat, folks. 400 is there. 425 here in the room, surely. Working quarters, nice and easy. First call. Second. Third and final. 425 vendor bid from me, Harrison. Welcome you back above that. 450 I look for with yourself, all the rest of the room. Wonderful entry level here into the Ilam location. Yeah, 450. Good work. At 450 the bid. Step by step, brick by brick. Is there 475? 4 3/4 surely. First call. Second. Third and final. Harrison, it might just be you and I at this early stage. Let's pause and have a conversation. You will be good to work with, I'm sure. No pressure. Auction is open at 450.
Well, next up we cap off the good work of both Gemma and Elizabeth. They bring with them here 2 bar 1 Thorington Road in Cashmere alongside our owner. Of course, the contract that we outlined to you now confirms a cross-lease title, a half share this time round in 603 square metres more or less. Vacant possession guaranteed again upon Friday the 25th of February. But an always sought after spot here in Thorington Road, the very heart of Cashmere, of course, those good amenities of Cashmere, Beckenham, right there on the doorstep, the education, the recreation, the cafes, the pubs, the shops down Colombo as well. So much to do and enjoy calling the area home. But it's certainly a very appealing abode as well, an immaculately cared for one inside and outside. Love the proportion of each and every space in the property. Love the way, as I said, it's been looked after by our owner, a short but enjoyable tenure for him, but moving on but not far away. He certainly enjoyed the location, as he told me just the other day when I visited. So buyers, I put it to you, Thorington Road, tightly held real estate in here. Where do we start next, owner? Is where? 650 with Julie from the Harcourt's team. Off we go at $650,000. What do we say from there? Maybe 25 more. First call at $650,000 down the front, called out clearly. Second call at $650,000. Is there competition here in the room? Need to see it. Third and final time at $650,000. Are we bidding? No? Yes? No? Maybe? That's all right, take a moment. Bid still here at $650,000. We need to be north of there. If there's a number you're comfortable, let me know. 5 more, is it, sir? Yes? 655? 670 comes back at $670,000, back down here with Julie on her call. At $670,000, do you say 75 or better? Against you? Once called. At 6, that's it. I'm hearing a yes. 5 more. Nicely done. 680 at $680,000 here. At 680, another handful if you'd like at 85 or 90. First, at $680,000. I'll wait for the hand gesture, that's all right. At $680,000 still here. This side of the room, welcome. At 680 as the conversation takes place for Thorington Road. Second call, walking distance to so much. Third final? No, 2.5. 82,500. Julie, do we say 700? 700. Nicely done. $700,000, here to bid and buy. At 700, what do we say to that? At 700,000, do you go another 5? First call. The bid is here at $700,000 in front. Easy care. 5 more, did I hear that correctly? Sir, 2. Okay, I take the 2 at 702. Do we say 710, Julie? We do. $710,000 now the money. At 710 to beat. For the first call at $710,000. 2s, 5s, you just tell me. Second call at 710. 2 more at 12. At 712, 20 I assume.
15.
How many?
715.
15 with 3 more at $715,000. 715 to beat. Elizabeth, can we have some instructions, please? 2 more at 17. At 717, 20. Rounded off at 720 here. Selling, permission to do so at 720. I will sell at $720,000, but certainly give you that opportunity to increase to advance at $720,000. It's against you. Do you lunge now? 21, did I hear that right? 1 more at 721. Have you there? That's where you need to be. 25. They come back though at 725. You know the values of Cashmere. Good real estate, hard to secure at 725. Good real estate on offer. Do you try 730? First call down here at 725. Julie, hold on tight. Twice at $725,000. I'll work with 1,000 more if it's there. Third final call at $725,000. You're certain? It's going at $725,000. It's going. It is. Sold down here. Thank you, Julie. Well done. Thank you to our underbidders, Elizabeth and Gemma. Well done to you both.
All right, you happy, effervescent people, let's carry on with this. Let's carry on with this wonderful catalogue. If you've just joined us, 12:30 segment, a very good afternoon, I say now, and welcome. My name's Phil McGodrick, one of your 4 auctioneers working with you today. I work alongside today Stan Jur, my good friend and colleague. He's been charged with a great responsibility, and that's to market this home at 4 Forsyth Street. Lovely to have one of our owners here. Very warm welcome to you. A significant day, 33 years since you took ownership and built this lovely home. So you folks in the room, your opportunity to become just the second ever owner, and I would relish that opportunity. Stan's given you everything you need. The contract that he's given you describes the property as a cross lease and fee simple. It's a half share in 718 square metres, more or less. Now, rules of auction state that if you are the lucky new owner today, if you're the last bidder, then all you do to secure ownership is pay 10% by way of deposit. The balance, not too long to wait, 3rd of March 2022. It's not too far away in the future for your ownership. As I say, I read so much into long tenures, and when people have lived in a home for 33 years, you know it's performed admirably well for them. They've reciprocated, they've maintained, they've nurtured the home. It's in mint order. I love the floor plan. The orientation for sun is excellent. That's why you have sun awnings, because that sun just sweeps around the property all day long. The last sun in the west just allows you to sit there. The street's beautiful. It's a very quiet street. It's a wide street. People tend to stay in Forsyth Street for very long periods of time, and I understand why. Solid, robust, really good order. So much you could do to add value. Good living spaces. They really impressed me yesterday. Anyway, 33 years comes to an end. Opening bidder offer. Where do you see value in Forsyth? What a great response. Where do you see value, buyers? I'm not going to sell it at $480,000. So I say go at $480 with a vendor bid. You might say $500,000. You might say better. $480, vendor bid. First call then at $480. 500, we say, good on you. You're in the lead at the stage at $500,000. I'll say $500,000. It sounds more impressive. And it is an impressive home you try to buy. $500,000, any better bid or offer. First call at $515. Nice work. At $515,000, do we say $530? Good on you. On the nod at $530. And do we stay in those 15s? $545. Good on you. At $540 and $560 with the lady on the left-hand side. $560. 75, ma'am? 575. Good on you. At 575, 5 3/4. 590. There we go. 590. Do we say 605 or just straight to 6? 600,000 even. At 600. 610. Good work. At 610. Slowing it down a little bit. And 15? 615. Back we go to the 15s. Ladies, back at $620,000. I call it once at 620 only. Second call at 620. Yours or theirs? 625. Would you sit? 621. 21 for key of the door. There we go. Ma'am, 625. 625. Bid to beat at 625. Work in singles if you like. First call. Bids at 625. Second call at 625. Third call, no more? Not even 1,000? Try the one at 625. Ma'am, you're the highest bidder. I can't sell it at 625. We're getting awfully close. Karen, if you'd find some space for the good lady there, I'm going to come and have a conversation, and I'll talk with my owners as well. 625 bid to beat auction is open. All right, folks, thank you for your waiting. 33 years in the waiting. Verity, can I now confirm we've had a good discussion, Banker Mum and Dad working overtime. Could we now confirm that graciously you have increased your bid and hopefully you're going to buy 4th Street? That bid now stands at 632,000, correct? On the nod, and my owner's instructions, sell if there's no better. First call and I sell, second only owner. Second call, 632 the bid to beat. Third and final call. Then I'm delighted to announce, Chris, the property is going. It's going. Gone and sold to you, congratulations. Welcome to Forsyth Street. Congratulations to our owners. Thank you, Olivia.
All right, folks, I take you back to 1-224 Waimairi Road in Ilam. I left with a bid at 450,000. That bid has been increased to $520,000, but just not quite at a level that my owner can sell. So for the want of another bid, 525, an opportunity to talk with our owners. Is it here in the room? First call at 520, looking for 525. Second call. Third final call. Well, Sarah Deneen at 520 will pass the property in. Our owners instructed us to price the property at $549,000. Very sharp. I do encourage you to get along, have a look at the property. Now available to the conditional marketplace. Good luck to our owner. We look forward to getting that sold for you. Priced now at $549,000. All right, I'm just going to take a quick moment. Right, to Redwood we go. I welcome Alistair Hazeldine from the Harcourt's Ferry Mead team. He's been working with his good partner, Joy Butel, and they have been looking after our owner here at number 76, Sarabande Avenue in the heart of Redwood. What you bid and buy today, buyers, a freehold estate. A lovely parcel of land, 519 square metres of freehold tenure. Now, your settlement date will be in time for Easter Bunny, the Good Thursday, the 14th of April. And what a garden it would be to hide those Easter eggs, actually, Alistair, because it's a stunning garden. But in for Easter weekend would be wonderful here in Sarabande Ave. Well, our owner, he has presented this home immaculately. It's instantly appealing and very welcoming. We had a lovely time there. It feels so homely. But wow, that garden is certainly impressive. An absolute labour of love. A decade in residence here, and you can see why. Beautiful living spaces. It's just got a very timeless elegance about it, this property. Love that gas fire. It's a very warm home indeed. Sun-soaked. You've got 3 good bedrooms in the home. That double garage as well. Reserve so close by. And the street, a very convivial community. They've been known to have the odd street party at Christmas, so you've got lovely neighbours as well. But Alistair, you've spent some good time there. A few wise words, I'm sure. We'll hear from you.
Look, just to say thank you very much to Jules for the opportunity to market this wonderful home, and good luck to our bidder. Over to you, Lisa.
Excellent. Folks, your moment to shine here. Sarabande Ave, it beckons you in. Opening bid, opening offer. Who's it to be? Where do you start?
600.
Welcome in, Kay from the Harcourt's team, bidding on behalf of a buyer at 600. Do we push forward in courses from here? Opening bid at 600 is the 625, maybe 650. First call at 6. Second, third and final. Kay, vendor bid from me, 625. Not for sale at that level. Welcome you back above that at 650. All the rest of the room, but owner remaining the owner, 650 at 65 and 0 now. Easy work at 650. Beautiful home, elegant, so close to those amenities, Northlands, Northwood, all there for you at 650 the bid. Is there 675 or perhaps 700? First call. Second call. Third and final. Okay, you appear to be my only bidder at this stage. Let's have a conversation and see if we can get your lovely buyer into Sarabande Ave. Ned, I'll hand over to you. I'm not sure which one was mine now.
Hey?
I'm not sure which pen was mine.
Anyone will do.
Anyway.
Well, next in the catalogue, ladies and gentlemen, 87 Lansdowne, Terrace and Cashmere. Johnny Nichols, we welcome him back for a second time this afternoon now. The contract that we worked from this time around, confirming it is number 87, you bid and buy. It is a freehold parcel at 696 square metres, more or less, of real estate, settlement and possession. That to fall again upon the 25th of February, which is indeed a Friday. But vacant land, as we know, so hard to get your hands upon, let alone in this location. It's a good size parcel here in Cashmere to work with, to work upon, create that dream family home. I just think what a spot with that surrounding picturesque scenery of the Port Hills, the walking, the biking tracks, they are right there. That commute, that trip to the central city at the same time, it is just mere minutes away. Everything nice and convenient, yet when you're there, you feel a million miles away from it all. The best of both worlds as a result. So buyers, to you, 87 Lansdowne Terrace, a parcel to work with. Opening bid is what to get things started, underway. Where do we say go? Good sized parcel, vacant land. What do we start at? 200, off we go, thank you sir, at $200,000. Do you say 250, maybe 225, make it a wee bit easier? First call at $200,000. In front here, 220, 225 is it? There it is at 225 against you, that's your competition. But he comes back at the quarter at 250. I work with 75 if you're there, sir. But $250,000 here, elsewhere welcome at 250. First call at $250,000 only. Good value, good buying. Second call at just $250,000. Do we say 275? Third final at $250,000. Are you certain? Surprise me, sir, ma'am. Ma'am, you can take charge. At $250,000, the bid's still here at 250. Sir, it appears we may need to have a conversation. You're in front. Good news for you. Not quite a level we can sell, but you'll know that. Let's pause. Follow Karen. She's going to find a space for us down the back there, and I'll come and see you in just a moment.
Okay, folks, now I take you out to High, and in particular the property at 35 High Road. An outstanding opportunity to climb onto that property ladder. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which states the property at 35 High Road in High, Christchurch City is a cross lease in freehold, made up of a half share and a very spacious 1,378 square metres. The possession date set down in the contract is the 25th of February 2022, so of course just around the corner and moving into your nice new home, of course, in the ever popular suburb of High. High is popular because it's of course got Hornby right there on your doorstep, and Hornby is a suburb which has really evolved in recent times. You've got the development, of course, of the Hornby Hub, the Hornby Club right next door there, and as I say, so much on offer. We know the council's investing a lot of money in a new library complex. It is an area with a lot of growth. It's an area that's popular with families, and of course High gives you an opportunity to invest just on the outskirts of Hornby, and of course still very close into the city. But the home itself, it's really an inside story here, folks. It has been done up so nicely throughout. Of course, that nice new carpet, modernised bathrooms we see there. Those 4 bedrooms inside, and of course the addition of that sleep out, you just simply don't see that size often in this age of home. It's been very well maintained. As we can see, the hard work has been done. Your opportunity, simply move in and enjoy. You see there, so nice, so modern, that fire to keep you warm in the winter time. So folks, great opportunity here. Where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. Where do we see it, folks? Make it nice and easy, $500,000, $500,000. Will someone start me at that? I'll start then on behalf of the vendor at $500,000. I'll look for your advances on from there. At $500,000, as they say, a 10 on top. At $500,000, I'll give you one opportunity, folks. First, second, third, and final time at $500,000. Well, Julie, I'll place one more vendor bid to $550,000. And if there's no further advance, we will be pricing the property today. So one last chance, one last round the room. So much property on offer for $550,000. Any further advance? Well, Julie, I know you have got conditional parties that are interested, and we can now confirm that the property will now be priced at $615,000. So that's 615. So if you do have interest, please talk to Julie straight away. There will be open homes scheduled, and I'm sure we will have some interest or offers on the table very quickly. So make sure you talk to Julie promptly. Thank you, team.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on 87 Lansdowne Terrace. Pleased to announce we've had a good dialogue that's taken place with our highest bidder. Where is he gone? There he is. Pleased to announce that after that dialogue we have had an increase in that bid, that offer, to a point at which our owner has instructed me to withdraw and successfully sell the property outside of the room. Well done to our new owner. Thank you, Mr. Johnny Nichols, and our owner tuning in online as well. Now just a brief pause.
Right, folks, into the 1 o'clock catalogue we go. I welcome my very good friends and colleagues from the Harcourt Sumner team, Sean Davey, Callum Brownlee. They have been our owner's ambassador here at 25 Thames Drive in Rolleston. On offer, a freehold estate, 799 square metres. You might round that up to 800. We have tried. The odd buyer has pointed out it's 799, but we work with them at 799 square metres. A generous plot out here in Rolleston, that rural lifestyle just on the fringe. We welcome our owners, we thank them. They have been the one and only owners here in Farringdon. It's been a fabulous collaboration between both our owners and Artisan Homes. They've created a beautiful, bespoke and super functional family estate here. And if you have watched the video, you will have seen our very own Callum take a dip in the pool and our owner's son doing some fabulous freestyle skateboarding. I think this just offers families such a great lifestyle. Get your kids off the screens and out into the outdoors. But the home itself, such flexibility and fluidity. You've got 3 or 4 bedrooms, multi-living areas, or you could turn that 4th bedroom that's placed at the front of the home into an office. So it just offers so much as your family grows and expands. Gorgeous flooring throughout the property, the mixture of the hard flooring and soft carpet, the furnishings. You've got beautiful green shrubbery all around, and those super high fences give you such privacy here. You've got Rolleston College zoning for your teenagers, but I just love the fact it neighbours that farmland and it just has a really peaceful, serene rural feel to it. So we bid our owners farewell here at Rolleston. They have a new chapter unfolding ahead of them in 2022. But up for your bidding consideration, folks, Rolleston beckons. Thames Drive, opening bids. Where do we say go? Could I tempt you in at perhaps 800,000? At 800,000, happy to start on behalf of my owners at 8 and 00. At 800,000 is the 825 in the room. First call, second call. Third final call at 8. Looking for 825 from you. Another vendor bid from me, then I'll lay out that roadmap, give you a moment to contemplate. 825, a vendor bid. Is there 850 or more here in Rolleston? All the builds done for you. Only a few years young and immaculately presented. That sleek kitchen, that gorgeous pantry stocked for entertaining. 850 is there. Once now, twice. Third and final. Well, you do surprise me. Callum and Sean have advised me if we're passing the property in, I have a price to announce to you, folks. Property is now priced at $969,000. Wonderful offering. Dare to compare because this is the best. But do make yourselves known. Passed in and priced now at $969,000. We wish our family all the very best and thank you for having us out there.
Well, my pleasure now to cap off the good work of Debbie and Sally from the Beckenham team. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can have your attention. The next of our properties being 2/81 Union Street in New Brighton, contractually described as being a cross lease, having a third share in 1,284 square metres. That possession date set down as being the 10th of March 2022, giving you plenty of time to get organised before that comes around the corner. But I just think entry-level real estate on offer here in Union Street, but with so much to offer, positioned and sitting just blocks away from the beach, the hub of New Brighton as well. It's a wonderful spot to be here in the seaside suburb. So much in the way of recreation to fill your spare time, to fill your weekends. The sand, the surf, again, just steps away there. The property itself, really well looked after over the years. good sized bedrooms, good sized living, the living enhanced and extending out to that conservatory as an added plus, and from there it just opens up to that leafy and established section for that outdoor living. A great spot, a great property, easy care, giving you time to enjoy all that the location has to offer. So buyers, to you, Union Street, we look for an opening figure, an opening bid. What do we say? Where do we start? Where are we seeing the value here on Union Street? Call a figure, where are you comfortable?
$450.
Thank you. Grant Milligan from the Harcourts team on the telephone at $450,000. Who says 475 for me? Is it here? First call at $450,000. Bid in the back corner, ma'am. Welcome in at 475. Competition here at 480 with just 5, ma'am. Do you say 500,000 for me? The bid is against you now at $480,000. Once called at 480. The mask comes off. 490. Clearly at 495 this time. I assume is at 5 or 505. 500 on the nod. At 500,000 here. Grant 510 is it? At 500,000 for the first call. At 5 even, twice called. At 505 with another handful. We go in fives if we need to at 510, I assume. There it is, ma'am. Bids with you at 510. Look for 15 or better, Grant. Bid against you at $510,000 down here in front. Once called at $510,000. Penultimate time at $510,000. 15, back they come. At 515. 20 it is. At 520 now, we look for 25 or better. Mix it up if you'd like. At $520,000, ladies bid at 520. Sally, can we have some instructions, please? First call at $520,000. 21. Back they come with 1. At 521. Selling at $521,000. The bid is on the phone there with Grant at 521. Ma'am, are you comfortable at 525? 22. Okay, 522. Puts you where you need to be at $522,000. Grant, do you strike at 530? First call at 525. Is it 30 this time? At 525. I'd go at least another 1,000. Don't give up that easily. At $525,000, Phil will give you some advice. First call at 525. The bid back with Grant in the corner there. Twice called and we sell at $525,000. Walking distance to the beach, to the harbour, New Brighton. 26 with 1. Is that enough? At 526, or is it 30, Grant? First call at 526. Half. They come back with just $500 at 526, 500. Would you miss it for 500? Another 1,000. Good work at 27.5. At 527, $500. As we look to secure, the tussle continues at 527, 500. Bid here. How many? Half at 28. At 528, I'm sure Phil's giving you the advice of 531. That's what I'd be giving at $528,000. We are in the corner. I give you a moment though. Once at 528,000. Second call at 528,000. $500. I'll work with it. Same courtesy at 529. Well done. 529. We are not over just yet. At 529. Grant, do you do the same at 31? Can we go with 2? At 529. Half. $29,500. We're going to need something a little stronger, I feel. At 529, 500. 30 could be their finish line. At 529, 500. First. Second call. And we sell at $529,500. Do we go another 500? Square it off, round it off. Easy to remember. Third final call at $529,500. The hand goes up. Ma'am, are we bidding? 530. 30 at 530. So the decisions are made at $530,000. Oh, could be the flag of surrender in the corner here at 530. Gave them some time. Do the same over here with you, Grant. At 530, I'd go 31. The bid here at $530,000. Hold on tight, ma'am. Once at $530,000. Second call, as Grant does his best, at $530,000. Third final time, is there not another 500? It's going down here at 530. It is going. It is. Sold to you, ma'am. Well done. Well done. Thank you to Grant. Thank you for your help. Well done to our past owners, their representatives. Debbie, Sally, also well done to you.
Well, if I can have your attention, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you if you have just joined us. Sean Innes and Indy Furs have had the pleasure and the responsibility of marketing for our owner who's not with us, but I want to acknowledge and thank our owners as we sell on their behalf today. A freehold parcel at 53 Peverell Street, 441 square metres of that prime freehold land to be precise. You know the rules of auction. You pay 10% to secure that ownership today, and the contract says you can be in and owning this property on the 11th of March. Vacant possession will be given to you. And just to reiterate, we sell on an as-is, where-is basis today. I think this property gives you absolutely mouth-watering credentials. If you've got an eye for the future, what a strategic corner you're buying today. If your eye's just on the present, well, there's a source of very, very good income. 6 bedrooms, it fits healthy homes in all respects. 3 bathrooms means it'll have great demand to be harmonious in its living. But it's that corner, it's that land, it's the position, it's the zones, residential, medium density. It's so hard to acquire. It has terrific, terrific value. All right, enough from the auctioneer. Bidders, buyers in the room, your opportunity. Where would you start and probably try and finish proceedings? Opening bidder offer. Where do you say go, buyers? Here to work with you. Best place, best time to buy is in this auction room with me today. Won't sell it at $500,000. That's pretty easy. So the vendor bid to start and steer you north is 500. You might have 550. You might have better for me. First call on a vendor bid not selling at 500. Second call at 500. Third call. Any better bid? Short him on a vendor bid at 5.
505, Phil.
Won't work with 5. Let's say 525. 525? You got 525 for me, sir?
530.
530? Nice work. At $530,000. First call, 530. Second call, any bidder offer. The one bidder in the middle of the room won't sell it at 530. Third call, if there's no better bid, I'm going to talk to these gentlemen here. Disrespectful to take a vendor bid at this juncture at 530. No better bid? Sean, tell our buyers we can't sell it at 530, but Karen's going to find us a private space. I'm going to come and offer you an opportunity. 5:30, the auction is open. We're proceeding with our negotiations. Mask on. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. We are going back to Sarabande, please. Folks, I'm just going to update you on 76 Sarabande Avenue. I left with the bid at $650,000. That bid has now been increased to $760,000, but I'm just not quite at our owner's selling instructions at $760,000. Is there another $5,000? That opportunity to speak with our owners. First call, second call, third and final call. Alistair and Joy, I'll pass the property in and I'll let you all know the property is now priced at $795,000. So priced at $795,000. Please do make your inquiries to Joy and Alistair. Thank you so much. What's next? 251 Memorial? Yep, I'll just check that Jeff's happy. Oh, get my filer deck sorted. All right, off to Burnside we go. I welcome Jeff Cropper from the Avonhead team. He's been our owner's ambassador here at number 251A Memorial Avenue. Now, the contract that Jeff circulated to you, bidders and buyers, states the property is a cross lease on freehold, that third share in 1,080 square metres. Now, our settlement date, Jeff, that's been moved around a little bit, but I think 5 days from our compliance. Yes, correct. So our owner's just sorting out that compliance for the downstairs shower, and then you'll be free to move in here at 251A Memorial Avenue. Well, our owner, he's a licensed building practitioner, not quite Bob the Builder, but a very fine workman he is, and he has worked solidly on this property. I said to him, it's almost been a gestation period, 8 to 9 months. This home has gone through some absolutely magnificent renovation, a total facelift. It is timeless, it is classic. You've got that high gabled roof, beautiful architectural lines in this property, and you can see that good living space. It has a very enduring allure. It's just a stunning creation. I love the Palmco appliances in that sleek modern kitchen. Lovely big bench. That's going to be your entertaining zone. He's popped a secret pantry under the stairway, which is very cool. But you're just going to love the Scandinavian feel of this property. That's evident throughout the home. I learned a new word. It's hoop pine. So thank you for teaching me that. The hoop pine is the board used to create that beautiful Scandinavian feel. I love the living spaces. Lots of sun-soaked areas. Open up those, I think there's 3 sets of doors plus the windows. You can just open the whole home up. It's incredibly quiet in there, very private and peaceful. Of course, school zoning, very important in this area. You're getting almost a brand new home inside, but yet you're part of that Burnside community. Burnside High, Westburn Primary, and with fibre ready, you are ready to go. So folks, Memorial Ave, 9 months in the making, but here she is, ready and willing to offer you that opportunity through the front door. Where do you say go, buyers? Underway here in Burnside. What's it to be? Opening bid, look for that now. $750. Surely, $750,000, $750. Happy to start. $770. Commend the bid. 770 at $770. Jeff, with you and your clients. At $770, do we say $800? Surely. First call at $770 with my starter. Looking for $800 now. Second call. Third final. Vendor bid from me, Jeff, at $800. Need to be higher than that. I think that would be pretty obvious, but at $800,000, owner would retain that ownership at 8. Is there $850? $810? It's looking for $850, but I'll work with you at $810. At $810 now, the bid. First call. Is there $850 perhaps? Second call. Third final. Jeff, at $810. Not a level I can sell, but let's have a conversation with you and your buyers. The auction is open at $810.
Well, next up, welcoming Whang Wang from the City team, bringing with her 56B Stonebrook Drive in Rolleston. Of course, our owners, I think, tuning in online, but the contract that we work from is a freehold parcel, confirming 807 square metres more or less that you bid and buy. Settlement again to fall upon the 25th of February 2022. But our owners have thoroughly enjoyed their years here, leaving now with happy memories in hand, looking to part with it as they head overseas to be with family, very much leaving you with the opportunity to secure call this home for the foreseeable future. I think the size of the section, the size of the abode itself, just going to allow families to really grow, really flourish at this address, really well proportioned, the single level layout just making life very easy as well. Love the fact you've got that spa pool staying, that whole area to make the most of. What better spot to just sit back, relax and unwind and look up at the stars above. And of course the location here in Rolleston, this burgeoning location, so much growth that it's received, bringing some excellent amenities that are now right there to be enjoyed. So buyers, 56B Stonebrook Drive, in your hands. The opening bid is what to get things started. Where do we see the value? I suggest a very easy $700,000 to get things and get you involved, get things started. What do we say? Is there 7? Happy to get things off and underway. We call it a vendor bid at $700,000. Do you go 725 to join in? First call at 700,000 twice. Third and final buyers at 700,000. Look for 725. Look, I'll place another vendor bid at 725. Give you one last opportunity to join in. Need to be at 750 or better. Otherwise, I'm going to pass the property back to Whang. First call at 725. Twice. 750. Nice and comfortable, nice and easy. Third final. Well, can't sell there, Whang. Look, in the case of not having a bid, I'm quite comfortable to announce, as our owners have given me instructions to do so, that the property will be available and priced at $830,000. So available, $830,000. Please have a conversation with Whang if you have interest there. What time's
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about the secrets you. And I would never bet the word that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Go back to Peverell Street. We've made good progress in the negotiation. My good bidders have raised their bid to $650,000. Owner on the telephone is saying, Phil, no, we're not selling it at $650,000 at this point. So my instructions are I pass the property in at $650,000 unless there's a better bid in the room now. We'll keep working with all parties, but all parties then, of course, have the opportunity, highest bidders as well. Any advance on $650,000 in Peverell Street, RMD? Once, twice, third. Let's pass it in on that bid of $650,000 and continue working with all parties. Good luck in those negotiations.
Well, last but not least, appreciate your patience, but the clock just about to strike the 1:45 mark, so we get underway with 23 Main South Road in Upper Riccarton. Leah and Riley, it's been their pleasure to bring the property in question to the auction arena. Again, a pleasure to work alongside our owner who is tuning in online with us, but contractually we have the contract that's been made available confirming a freehold parcel of 690 square metres, more or less. Friday the 25th of February, that'll be move-in day, that is settlement and possession date. But an owner that is moving on after 23 very happy years at this address, enjoyed her time, but now looking to downsize, again passing the mantle for the next lucky purchaser to come in and enjoy for the years ahead. A home that just enjoys, again, that space, that capacity for growing families, really large proportions to the rooms, both up and both down. You've got options as well with the outdoor studio spaces behind, how you utilise those. You've got the large deck out the front when it comes to entertaining, beautifully sunny. So much of the home north facing as well means that sunshine just streams in all day long also, and you are just a short distance from the local supermarket, from the Bush Inn Centre as well, so superb convenience that comes with the location. So buyers, to you, 23 Main South Road for the last time today. Where do we start? Opening bid is what? You've waited patiently, look for some activity, look for some noise. $500,000, it's a tad optimistic, but let's give it a go, ma'am. $500,000, does someone take me to $600,000 to step it forward? First call, at $500,000, there we have it at $600, welcome in to you. Look for maybe $700 as the next step, ma'am, but have it here at $600,000. First call, twice called, at $600,000. $700. Thank you, Sissy from the Harcourts team. Do we say $800 and keep the pace up? It's $700,000 the bid here with Sissy and her clients. Maybe $750 and make it a little bit more comfortable. $720. Right, I thought I was in charge, but maybe not today, and that's okay, sir. $720 and $725 puts you in front, but just at $725. Do we say $750, I suggest? At $725. $30 with Sissy. At $730,000 now. This time, your turn potentially. 5 more, is it? Okay, $735, 5 by 5 if we need to. $40 now. At $740, ma'am, at the back there. $45, is it? Or here? $45 there, $50 I take it as, yes. $750 down the front. At $750, should we try 2 of those together and call it $760? Have it down here at $750. $55. Ma'am, I think it's your turn. $755. Do you say 60? There we are. $760. Your turn now. $65. Not at the head. $70 is at Sissy. Bid here at $765,000. Once at $765. Bid is with you at $765 here, sir. And are we saying 70 Sissy or ma'am? 780. Did I hear that right? Good on you, ma'am. Good play. $780,000 and mixing it up nicely. At $780, maybe say $800. Show your strength. Here in the auction room at $780,000. First call on the back wall. Twice the money at $780,000. Sissy is their better. Third final at $700. Oh, over here. 85. Welcome in. $785,000. New face there is at $800 from you, ma'am. $795. 95 with 10. Do we go again at $805? At $795,000, ladies, call. First, on the back wall at $795. 800 then, is it? Twice. At $795, there's the 800. 97. Okay, $797 is at $800. 810, you tell me, ma'am. $805. Good on you. $805,000 through that barrier. Not a barrier for you, nor should it be. At $805,000. Spacious abode. Certainly plenty of convenience at $805,000. Do we take it to 810, gentlemen? Sissy, over here at $805. Once, twice at $805,000. Is there better? 806, just the one. 10, nicely bid. 810 the money. Sissy against you. Rest of you two at $810,000. 15. First at 810. Twice at 810. Third final call at $810,000. Better here, better there. Sissy, at 810, nothing better down the back here. Certain? Okay, I need to get some instructions with our owner, ma'am. You were in front at 810. No, you're not. Hang on. 812. New face there at 812. He's in front now at 812. Do we say 20, ma'am? 820 and appreciated at $820,000. Loved your timing, sir. Do you come back at $820,000? Maybe 30 at $820. I count down for the first, for the second. Still here at $820,000. 30, nicely done. 830, 40 I look for. 35 at 835. Worthy of the interest at $835,000. Back over here, sir. Sir, you're in second place. Good as last place, though, here today at 835. Do we try 40? 45. First call at 835 still. Twice at $835,000. 40. Should we try 50? Good on you. 850. You've been a superb bidder, ma'am. You and I are getting along very well. $850,000. So let's do the same. 860, is it? 8.5 we have. First call at 850. Twice at $850,000. Is there interest? This side potentially, or sir, do you come back or work with another 5? I'm going to sell it, ma'am. That's good news. 55. 60. Selling at $860,000. I'm going to put the hammer down at 860. Is it 65 to secure? First call at 860, ma'am. Hold on tight. Twice at $860,000. Is there anything further, sir? My late bidder? 65. He does it casually at 865. He's hard to shake, ma'am. You can do it. Do we try 10 at 75? Okay, $870,000. Graciously bid at 870. So what about 880? At $870,000 down here on the back wall, once called at 870. I have no option but to put the hammer down at 870. Sissy is their better, twice called at $870,000. Do we go another 5, sir? Third final. All right, not sure where you're going, but that won't work. At 870, maybe good news for you, ma'am, because it's going. It is sold here. Thank you, ma'am. Well bought. Appreciate your involvement, underbidders. Well done. Thank you to Leah and Riley. Thank you to Donna tuning in, hopefully, as well. Just an update from Lisa.
never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I'm like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice. Cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about you.
All right, thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I take you back to 251A. Memorial Avenue. We've had some negotiation. I left with the bid at 810. Can you now confirm to me the bid is 880,000? Appreciate all your work you've done, but at 880,000, just not enough for our owners to say sell. So I'm going to open it back up for your bidding consideration. Is there 890 or 9? First call. 900. Good bid. At 900 the bid now. Is there 905 or 910? First call at 900. And 905 the bid, on top of yourself, good work. At 905 the bid. There's your assurity to value at 905. First call. 910 would you say? It's very hard to find another property to this standard of presentation, this renovation.
906.
906? 910. Good work at 910. At 910 is there 9 the dozen. 912 would you say? First call. Second call. Third and final at 910. 912 would you say? Surely. Travel this good distance at 910 the bid. Once. And 915, keeping that pressure on at 915. 915, do you say 920? First call at 915. Second. Third and final at 915, do we say 920 surely? At 9:15, not a level I can sell. I'll pause with these good folk, give them that opportunity. What's it to be? 9:20, do we say? Anything further? Let's have that conversation. Auction open at 9:15. All right, I left the bid at 915,000. We've had some more robust discussions. At 930 is the bid. Can you confirm your bid for me? Thank you. Appreciate your work. At 930, after a very long tenure of blood, sweat and tears, our lovely owner surrenders his property on the market. We sell away at 930,000 for the want of another bid. $1,000 could change your future. First call, second call, third and final call. Then very happy to announce the property's gone and sold. Woohoo! Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jodie. Well done, Jeff. To our lovely underbidder, thank you so much for your work as well.